Hello, friends. What's up? This is Ray with Get Real Ray, a place and space for life and business tips from this creative soul to hopefully help you on your journey. A little inspiration, maybe, or at the very least, provide you with the laughs because sometimes I look at my life and I'm just like, that's just weird. Okay, so anyway, let's get real. Let's get real about the fact that this is another oldie, but hopefully you will find this to be a goodie. In this video, I am sharing with you my thoughts on websites and transitioning your online presence from like a big site to your own site and the whole drama that comes with it. There is drama that comes with it. So anyway, it's a short video and hopefully you'll find some golden nuggets because I rewatched it. I was like, oh yeah, that did happen. That's good. That's a good point. That's a good point right there. So I don't know, maybe you'll find some good points too. And if you do, let me know in the comments below. Today we're going to be doing a little collaboration. I am a small business owner. My business started in 2006. I'm not here as some 20-year-old multimillionaire saying, "Ooh, be like me, I make tons of money, making it rain." I'm actually here as someone who's survived several storms. Say, don't make these mistakes. Save yourself a little time, save yourself a little money, and hopefully your business will grow faster in the process. So let's get to collaboration. I love it. I love it so much. So today I want to talk a little bit about what to do with the reviews that you have. You have reviews. Yay! Good for you. People liked your product or service and they took the time to review you. Yay! Or you use one of my super secret tips for your review. Yay! So now what do you do with it? Where do you put your reviews? So third-party sites are great if you are a member of any kind of group. So like I teach kids dance classes and writing classes. So I'm on a couple different online platforms that promote this service. And those platforms allow me to have reviews listed. Now, these platforms also collect money for me. I do not have to use them for those purposes, but I choose to. You want to have your reviews anywhere where people have the option to pay you. Where people have the option to pay you, okay? So if I am on the fence about making that purchase on Amazon, one thing that I personally like to do is just to double check the reviews. How many stars does it have? And then if the stars are not balanced, it's got mostly 5 stars and then there's that 1 star, I might bother to scroll through to be like, what's up with this 1 star? But if it's kind of a variety of reviews, then it's up to me if I'm going to take the time to read through them. But just seeing that reviews are there near my purchase opportunity is a wonderful way to seal in the deal and make me purchase with confidence. And that's what you want for your customers to be able to do. You want them to purchase with confidence. So today, I'm going to look at my notes. So having reviews on any third-party site that you are listed on is a good thing. The best place to have your reviews is on your website. Oh yeah, if you have a website, your reviews should be there. Some companies call it their testimonials, but you really need proof in the pudding on your site. Now, I am someone, as I mentioned, that I am on some third-party sites, and some of them I take payments through, some of them I no longer take payments through. But those reviews still exist on those sites. If someone wants to run a little Google search on me, what they will find are the reviews from the third-party site. There I am, whoop, whoop, whoop. But hopefully, maybe even the second listing will be my website, and they will see that on my website I also have a lot of strong reviews. The reason why I believe that your reviews should really be on your website, um, even if they're also on third-party sites, is because if you choose to no longer be a part of those third-party communities, you run the risk of losing your reviews. Um, so one company that I did business with for several years, they no longer um, provided a service that was beneficial to me. I no longer wanted to pay the rates that I was paying through their platform. They made a lot of different business changes. It just wasn't a good partnership anymore. It happens. It happens, right? So, um, when I decided not to renew, they say, well, would you like us to delete your account? Well, if you delete my account, then the 20 reviews that I have there that are amazing are gone. They're erased. And I put in all that hard work for nothing. So that's a really powerful thing. When I moved from a very popular online website platform to WordPress, it was definitely a process of trying to capture all this information that basically was housed in this other platform. I didn't have the budget to pay for a developer to pull it out from me, so there was a lot of copy paste, screenshotting, just all kinds of craziness to capture my data. And I do feel it was my data because I am the one who provided the product, provided the service, and the feedback was about the product service that I provided. So I feel it was my data. So just transferring my data was a huge pain in the old keister. So just keep in mind the reviews that you have in terms of where you put them. Don't just think about the now, but think about the long term. If you don't have a website right now, then you're not super worried about, where your reviews are going outside of those third-party platforms. But ask yourself, are you paying to just have your reviews on that site? If you weren't paying that site any money anymore, would you be allowed to stay in their SEO? Something to think about. Don't waste your money or your time. Google My Business. The Google, right? So, as I mentioned several times, people Google me. Isn't it so crazy that like Googling is a thing? Like it is a verb. But yeah, Google My Business is completely free. It can, I'm gonna stop myself before I get into that. Bing Places for Business, I just have to look at my notes. So Bing Places for Business is also completely free. I haven't done it yet, but I am going to be doing that this weekend. Free is good. Reviews are free. Remember, reviews are free unless you're paying the third-party site just to host your reviews. Oh my goodness. So you want to encourage people to leave reviews in places that will travel with you, like Google My Business or Bing Places for Business. Yelp. If you have a brick and mortar, especially, you want to be on Yelp. Now, I myself am not listed on Yelp. It was a process that I tried. I found it very cumbersome to get approved as an online business. That may have changed. Do your research. I'm just saying, people still use Yelp, so if you can get listed on there, that's a good thing. Let's see, Facebook. If you have a Facebook page, which, all right, think about who your customers are. So if your customers are Gen Z, they're probably not on Facebook, right? They're just not. Just saying. But Facebook still has really good SEO. It's one of the third largest search engines, I believe, or something like that. Um, so many times, I have tried to leave Facebook and be like, oh, I don't have time to keep up with this. I don't have time to be bothered. But just having that listing and having a couple of positive reviews on Facebook is going to benefit you, because if you have a customer who spends a lot of time on Facebook, I'm more on Instagram myself, but a lot of my friends are on Facebook, constantly posting pictures of their pets, their kids, just all the things. That's my target market hangs out there, even if I don't. But I'm not my customer. I don't have kids. Well, I do have kids. I have like 1,000 kids every year. Why do I need any more? Moving on. Bing. All right. So your social media. So on our Instagram page, we have a highlight that actually has reviews. That is one of our highlights. We also pop in some reviews in our feed. You can, I love having in the stories just review after review after review. Are people going to actually take the time to go through and read all these reviews? Probably not. Most people have other things that they want to do with their time, and they just want to watch videos of like yippy little dogs and like drooling babies. But just the visual of seeing that nice things were said, many stars were given, is enough to make someone want to visit your website or click the link to learn more, what have you. Again, it's just that positive affirmation that what you have to offer is a good thing, and people should be interested in the goodness that you have to offer. That kind of makes sense? Cool. All right. Your ad copy. So, if you were doing the writing for your website, one thing that you can do is to go ahead and plug in little tasty tidbits from reviews in your web pages. So not just the review page, testimonial page, but like in the middle of a page where it's talking about all the joys of your business, slap in a quote from a happy customer. You can also do this at the bottom of the page. One thing about in the middle is it just kind of breaks things up, and it's just bam in your face, like, whoa, joy and happiness popping right out of me. When you get into editing the metadata, when you get into editing the meta description for your Google listing, then that's an opportunity to go ahead and type in a little happy quote, a little short happiness tidbit. Keep it short because you only have like so many characters, right? Now, if you were literally just like, what is a meta description? What are meta tags? Why is my life happening like this? That's okay. I've been there. I've been there many times because sometimes I forget things. So we will go ahead and click to get my secret tips on what to do with your website, meta descriptions. That is going to be helpful to you if you have a self-hosted website and you want to, up your game. Cool. All right. So again, where do you want to put your reviews? Do you want them on your website if you have a website? If you don't, you can get a free website just on Google. Like Google will let you create a free website when you do, I think it's Google My Business. It will ask you, do you need a website? And you're just like, oh, sure, snap. It's super simple, but if you don't have anything, it's a really great place to start with the biggest search engine in the world. Um, Third-party sites for communities that you are a part of. That is another huge, huge thing. Have some reviews there, right? Social media, so whether it's Facebook, it's Instagram, it's Twitter, you can easily take some reviews and post them as tweets. Boom, and then get tons of likes. Boom, yay, happy Tweet Town. You can even, in your bio, put a little bit of a quote from a happy customer in your bio. Oh, the Twitter. Yelp, we went over Yelp, is another wonderful place to go ahead and put your reviews, your ad copy. So in that blog post or web page, in the meta description, which you may or may not know what I'm talking about when I say that. And of course, any place where someone has access to buy something from you. Again, those reviews are there to say, yes, I'm amazing, my service is amazing, my product is amazing. You do not want to regret this purchase. You're gonna buy, you're gonna be super happy. So, in case you were wondering where to put your reviews, those are some helpful hints. Until next time, please continue to create, and it has been my honor to collaborate.